And welcome everyone, MSI. My video is just dark. I don't know why that is. I don't know why the video is dark. It's all of a sudden dark too, and that's just bizarre. So let's see if we can bring our guest panelist in while I work on video today. Let's find out if Mr. Ian Husbands is around. Ian, are you there, my friend?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I actually can see you as well, so that's a good thing.
There I am. It must be your end that's suffering, Rich.
No, I agree with you. I think it is my end. I just don't know why.
Change the way you're sitting.
I should, shouldn't I?
Turn some lights on.
Now, I'm going to bring my camera in and get things working again. So you guys go ahead. Tell us, Ian, what have you been up to since last week, since we last saw you?
What have I been up to? Not a lot, actually. It's been a relatively quiet but good week, although I was at a gig last night. Some band, what they called, I can't think of the name of the band, but first time all four of them have been on stage in 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So this band is a band that's been around a while then. It's just that you haven't seen them together on stage in 25 years.
Oh, yeah, they're older than the Ark, but I mean, it's the first time they've been together in 25 years.
You know, I saw a YouTube video. Now, I can't for the life of me, I didn't recognize the guys in the band. They sounded very familiar. So it might have been the exact band you're talking about.
It probably is the same lot. In fact, rumour has it they might be the guests on the show today.
Yeah, they what was it? They were arachnophobia. No. I don't remember what.
Spider.
Yeah. Spider. That was the name of the group. So you went and saw Spider last night. They got on stage. All of them got on stage, right?
All of them got on stage, yeah. First time in 25 years, which is a fantastic sight. I've got to know all of the guys over the years, so it was nice to see them all on the same stage. I enjoyed it very much, and they put on a fantastic show.
But you know, the nice thing about it is somebody did take the opportunity and take the time to post some video of it out on YouTube, and we'll try and get that thrown out in the chat room a little later so everybody can go out and actually take a look at that, because it was a fabulous video. You got to hear a lot of different snippets of some of the songs, and it was a lot of cool stuff. So you were out late then last night, right?
No, I had to get back for the babysitter. The wife doesn't know about that, but I mean...
I knew that was coming.
All right. Well, before you incriminate yourself too much further, let's go over and talk with Tommy a little bit. Tommy, how you doing, my friend? Welcome back.
Well, it's nice to be welcome back.
You know, you didn't happen to go out and see Spider as well, did you?
It was a little bit above a further trip than I'm able to make at the moment.
I understand. Did you see the YouTube video?
No, I had not. I was still paddling because I had tried, and someone wouldn't untie my dinghy, so I never got more than 10 feet away from the shore.
Okay.
I'm glad you said dinghy.
Well, you know, we do have a link to that video. It's going to be placed out in the chat room later. You guys can take a look at it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I guarantee you'll enjoy the video. But I do want to welcome two of the culprits from the stage last night. We got both Dave Bryce and Robbie Burrows from the rock group Spider. Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey!
We're not here. We've gone out.
You're on.
So how are you guys? It's great to see you. Did you really have a good time the other day?
It was fantastic. We haven't played together 26 years. And we all got up. It was for Debbie's 50th birthday. She's BRT chick, and she got us all together. Basically.
She used to sell the t-shirt.
She used to sell a t-shirt. And I'm sure she can sell you another one. We're getting another one made. But because it was her 50th, she was having a party. And she invited us along. And we got up and we played.
Now,
and
you guys were out there really rocking the stage. As I said, there is this video that's going around YouTube, and I'm hoping it goes viral because I think it's that good. Just to watch Dave out there jumping around on stage was well worth it all, in my opinion. So you guys had a great set. It was wonderful to watch.
Yes, really good. And we had a couple of rehearsals. So we went that rusty. Straight in there. It wouldn't have been right. But the good thing was that Brian got on stage with us as well. Fantastic.
So how long has it actually been since you guys have been on stage together?
Well, I came over at the beginning of the year, because I was on the show. And we got together. We had a couple of rehearsals. We did a couple of jam nights with Ian. And then we got together. Towards the end of my stay, and we just had a bit of rehearsal. We didn't go out. Didn't play. And then this time round, two rehearsals. Me and Dave had a jam night. And just last night, actually, it was good. It was good. All four of us. It was tight. It was a small stage. You can see it's really tight. But that's good.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were having a great time. Now, before we go on a little bit further into this, because there was a lot going on, I want to ask, number one, I want to ask Tommy to make sure, if you can check your speakers. Because I'm getting a little bleed through, and I'm pretty sure it's from your line. But I want to ask Ian, because he had a unique perspective on this from the audience. Ian, this, as I said, it was a fairly small venue. How about the audience? What was your take on how they enjoyed? I mean, it looked to me like everybody was having a great time out there dancing and everything.
Oh yeah, and it really was nice to see a lot of the guys there who have followed the band in the past turn up and see this, and they were all singing along. They were grabbing the microphones and doing the backing vocals when Colin asked them to, and everyone was into it. Everyone just pushed forward and enjoyed the gig, and it was you couldn't help but enjoy the gig.
Now, as far as it goes, you guys are also looking at releasing, and we've talked about this before. I know that Dave has talked about it. You guys have an anthology that you're in the process of releasing. It appears that is now available, right?
Yep, it's out now. And you can buy it online. You can get it from Amazon worldwide.
And what are we going to be able to find on this anthology once we pick it up at the at Amazon and everywhere else?
You'll probably find the wrapping on there. But then once you take the wrapping off, you'll find three albums and a bunch of bonus like some of the early stuff we recorded on independent labels.
Like the first single we released in 77,
and released an independent single in 77, and then some live stuff as well that we did for a magazine, Kerrang magazine. They put it on a weekend, and the BBC recorded it, and we've managed to get hold of that. We put that out, and we put that out.
What are we going to find that we've not seen before from you guys? You got any hidden track? I mean, anything that's never been released?
Third album.
The third album was tentatively released. It was only the pre-order copies got out to the shops. Because what happened was the record company bust on the day that the album was officially released. So nothing else left the factory or left the warehouse. It was only the pre-order copies.
1,000 copies, I believe.
So that was out on vinyl. Which was a shame because it was a great album. For its time, I think. I don't know about. Probably go. Christ, that's so basic. But it's been re-released.
Typical 80s rock music of the time of that new wave of British heavy metal, and I think it stands well. Even now, I think it stands well. The songs I play in my band from the third album. They really go down well. That says a lot.
Yeah. Rich, the guests are saying they're still hearing in the chat room. They're still hearing echo on the guests when they speak.
Well, I have to take a listen. I don't hear any echo on my end, Tommy. So
It's not us. It's from the guys.
So we're echoing.
But I do know that the microphone that Dave and Robbie are using is a built-in microphone, so it's going to have a lot more room ambience than what we have. But I don't hear any echo from you guys, so I think your sound is pretty good from my perspective.
You could say
that's all that matters.
Dale's hitting the mic.
Dale's hitting the mic. Well, blame it on. But now Dale was in the show last night, right?
He was the third guitarist. I set up Colin with a guitar, an amp, and yeah. It's echoing downstairs, by the way.
Okay, well let me ask Tom to take a listen to it and see if he can tell me what he's hearing. Maybe we can figure out what the problem is.
Dave, you want to give us a little speak?
Yeah, well, I was just going to say about Dale being the second guitarist. He did all the twin lead. With the lead that I did, the harmony leads. So he's quite a good guitarist.
It's a slap echo, yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah. Oh dear.
Is that bad?
Have you got anything like playing out of speakers there, or is it just going through your headphones?
Just headphones.
Through the headphones.
Yeah, I'm not hearing an echo from them from the room that they're in, so it's got to be something someplace else.
It's coming from the broadcast only.
And that's really odd.
Well, that's us.
Well, yeah, it is. It's the way it goes. I tell you what, why don't we do this? Since we've got some music review, we've got time, we can take a listen to the first song we're going to go over today. And while we're doing that, I'll look in to see if I can figure out what the echo might be on my end, if it is on my end, and see if I can get it taken care of. But that'll give me a little bit of time to troubleshoot this on my end. How's that sound to you guys? Is that all right?
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, the first song as we're going to take a listen to today, and we're going to do this throughout the month of December. What we want to do is we're going to take a listen to some of the Artist of the Year nominees for the 2012 awards, which will be taking place this coming January. And the first artist we're going to listen to today is someone the kids over at Butterflies Radio really got a kick out of. We did as well. The artist's name is Jonny Ikon. So the name of the song is, of course, Love Thing. So without further ado, let's take a listen to Jonny Ikon's Love Thing, and I'll see if I can figure out what that echo is, and we'll get that taken care of. Here it is, Jonny Ikon with Love Thing.
Sweat. Oh, that's the feeling that I'll never forget. My head's torn, I'm torn too, and I'm written here, I don't know what to do. To cruising Susie, a juicy Lucy, I can't make up my mind, 'cause it's a love thing. I'm in the middle of love thing. I'm in the middle of love thing. I'm in the middle of, so it's a love thing. In my sights, it's in my
Love thing. That's Jonny Ikon. I think I figured out what the problem was. I apologize for that to everybody out there. Now, you're going to have to let me know if the echo is still there or not. So what I want to do is I want to first apologize to everyone on the panel. You didn't get to hear all that song. You heard about the last minute or so of it.
Okay.
But it was my fault because I was troubleshooting that echo, and I didn't want to throw things off with you guys. So that being said, I want to go over to... First of all, we'll go to Dave and Robbie. I know you didn't hear all of it, but tell me what you thought about what you did hear.
I think it was in the middle of something. What I could hear.
It was in the middle of the song, exactly.
Oh no, I think it was in the middle of a love thing.
He was.
Love thing.
I actually thought, what's happened to that song? I can play that.
You can't have a loose feel to it. That's right. Very loose feel. It's quite listenable. Yeah, it sounded good.
I'm being told there's still an echo. I don't know if it's any better or any worse than what it previously was, though.
Okay. Never mind. Always problems. You probably do it.
There is. I don't know why that is, and I can't for the life of me figure out where it's coming from. Though I wish I could.
Wow, it sounds like a chamber full of guys.
That what that tends to tell me is it tells me that there's something. Dave, I got to ask you a question. On your system, do you have a web page open?
No.
He was looking at dirtygirls.com.
I logged into MSR. I used to get the music because I couldn't hear anything. And I got the page up and started downloading three songs.
Try closing that browser.
Okay, we just...
Because what it sounds like to me is that there's a window open and it's somehow getting the audio looping back in through and whatnot. Even though I don't hear it, through the microphone that you guys have, that doesn't mean it can't happen. It's just something quite odd.
I've closed that.
It's closed.
Okay, now...
let's wait for a status update.
Yeah, let's see if... we have
still echoing apparently.
I don't see anything come back yet.
Dial.
Right. Are we echoing?
Tommy,
Liverpool echo.
Tommy, can you confirm? I've got Jay out in the audience saying that there's still an echo.
Yeah, it sounds like a 2-second loop.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm looking over here at the broadcast system. And when you guys talk, Dave and Robbie, do me a favor, say something, let me get a level on you here.
Okay. One, two, three.
Yeah, we are.
How's that? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rob's just nicked my drink.
I just don't see an echo coming from you guys. That's the odd part.
Very strange.
Yeah, it is.
Look, there is two of us.
Well, yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that the audio that I have from you guys is run into the system the same way everything else is. So if there's an echo going out, I should be able to hear it too. But I don't. That's the weird part.
I'm just going to unplug my headphones. We'll just see if that changes anything.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
This one here,
yeah. How's that?
I can't hear.
All right.
Online. Is that okay?
Now, I do hear something coming through. Don't know if it's a headphone thing. Now, JL out in the audience is saying it's fixed.
Yeah, I was just listening to it and I had no echo.
You know what? We've got a splitter here. Dale's provided us with. Yeah, but Robbie's not online now.
No, I can't.
Yeah, it's on speaker. Can't hear anything. I can hear. Am I echoing?
You're not echoing from my perspective. That doesn't mean anything, but...
am I echoing downstairs? Because they're watching it downstairs. Yeah, but Robbie can't hear anything. Hang on a minute. Let's just test something.
Okay. Now, Jay is saying that you are echoing. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
How am I going now? Right. Dave, speak.
Well, I could speak, but I can't speak, which is fine.
No, it's all right.
That means that you don't listen to the guys.
I'm being told out in the audience that everything sounds okay.
Right.
I'm being told by the audience it sounds okay now. Sometimes.
That's the problem.
No, just take that out.
Share the headphones.
We'll have one each.
Oh, see what you mean, yeah. I'm so fit.
He's as thick as my accent.
I was sharing. How's that?
As long as you guys can hear what's going on, maybe we've got this whole issue taken care of. So I'll let you guys say something here, and we'll see what the audience has to say about it.
Okay then. Me first. So there isn't an echo.
I'm going to try again. This is Robbie. Please vote for me. MSI because I'm the best.
Vote for me. Sniffer. Because I'm the best. Cheers.
All right, we'll find out if there's an echo. I'm being told that there's still an echo.
I'll tell you what. I unplugged this. Plug Robbie's headphones.
You know, the only
part of the show, and then when you want to speak to me, I'll get the headphones and speak to me then. I think this is the problem. This lead.
They are.
It might be something to do with the inbuilt mic on that lead, if there is one.
It possibly is.
But Skype, the funny part about this is, and I don't want to get overly technical on all this stuff, but Skype will only use one microphone at a time.
Right. So this is what we'll do. Unplug this. Take that out.
You guys are going to have to get really, really close if you're sharing that set of headphones.
Can you hear that?
I can hear you guys.
This is weird.
It's a very odd, but it looks like you guys really care about each other.
We love each other.
That's right.
So this is it.
How's that?
Well, let's find out from Jay out in the chat room. Jay, I know you're listening. Let me know if you still hear an echo, and I'm sure that either Tommy or Ian can take a listen as well.
And we can just take a drink.
Listen, me and Robbie go back a long way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Well, if you guys would say something, don't just sit there and look cute.
Sorry. This is Dave. He's my best mate. As you can see.
This is Rob. And he did a gig last night. It was pretty good.
I'm hearing people say.
Yeah, it is. There's an echo still there.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about the echo though. I'm really at a loss here, guys.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to continue. Listen to the music.
We'll have to get through it. Yeah, I don't know. It's because I had listened before and it wasn't there, and I listened again and it was there. It seems to be on and off.
Yeah, the only thing that I can do is, tell you I don't see it on our recording. I personally don't see it going out to air. I don't know how it's getting there. Unfortunately, it is. The only thing I can to tell you is, as a viewer out in the audience, please come by and watch the video once we get it posted, and hopefully you're not going to see that issue on the recording.
This is a way to build our viewership up.
It's a way to get our video looked at more, yeah.
Okay.
Good I don't think it's a good idea.
I have to say, you guys look really cute.
Cheers, Tom.
We're like books, you know.
I mean, that's one for the wedding brochure.
It's a good job.
We're not gay. We're not happy.
All right, well, let's all be happy together. We're going to get into that second track on the broadcast today. I'm going to play it back for you right now. This track is from a group called the C Sharp Band, and it's called Nurse. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a listen to Nurse by the C Sharp Band.
When the winter turns to springtime and the river meets the ocean, you'll find new life is just beginning, yeah. No more rain clouds in the skies above, no more tears left in your eyes. You know there's nowhere left to go, so you don't have to walk the lonely highways all alone. And anytime you call me, you know I'll come running home. Thought about a few things that I just can't live without. See, there is no doubt, but my heart burns with desires for your love. Each night I lie awake, but that's when it really hurts. Sometimes I think I'm gonna really need a nurse. I'm gonna have to make some changes now that we're living separate lives. It makes no sense keep chasing or come running after you. I tried the best to hide my feelings, but I couldn't change my heart's desire. And every time I see your face, I come alive. Gave you all I have now, but that still was not enough. I thought I made a few steps forward, but it seems in reverse. Now I'm drowning in your ocean, still can't quench my thirst. See, I don't know why, but my heart burns with desire. Each night I lie awake, but that's when it really hurts. Sometimes I think I'm gonna really need a nurse. If my pain gets any worse, yeah. Even if it takes a million voices to say the words I need to say. And every time that I get closer, something else gets in the way. Now I don't know what to do. Falling in. That's why I say, but my heart burns with desires for your love. Each night, say I lie awake when it really hurts. Sometimes I think I'm gonna really need a nurse. Hey, oh, tell you that. Heart burns, dying for your love. I lie awake when it really hurts. Sometimes I think I'm gonna really, really need a nurse. Need a nurse. Hey, that's when I really need a nurse. Said I really, really need a nurse.
All right, that was C Sharp with Nurse. We're going to try something a little different over on Dave and Robbie's end. What I've done, and you probably noticed this in the broadcast, you probably had a dropout or so in the audio and maybe the video as well, but hopefully we'll try and figure that out. Guys, I'm hoping that we've got you taken care of now.
Okay, see. Have we got the echo? Have we got the echo? Has the echo gone, or is it still there?
It sounds gone.
It sounds like it's gone.
Oh,
Let's do the show again.
Well, if we can get confirmation it's gone, Tom, I know you listened to it. You said it's gone, yeah?
Yeah, what I was hearing was just the usual feedback from the time lapse from Skype and their talking.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that's the case.
Fantastic.
And we'll see what the guys out in the chat room say. If they say it's gone as well. And that was the C Sharp Band. Let's find out from Tom. Tom, your thoughts on the C Sharp Band?
I like it. The vocal is very well performed. It's really a reggae track, and I can see why it was put in there. Not to get technical or anything, it's a great tune.
And Ian?
Yeah, it is. It's uplifting. It's got a nice bounce to it, good groove. Gives you that summer vibe, which, in the middle of English winter, it's a good thing.
And what about you guys, Robbie and Dave?
It's definitely reggae. But there was a poppy feel, which is good. I thought. It was just a good reggae track.
Good traditional reggae. Sounded good. And from what we were hearing, to me it was a little bit travelly, but then it kicked in.
The sound
picked up. Really feel that bassy sound, a reggae track.
But that could have just been the broadcast.
Yeah, but it sounded good. It's a good track. Feel to it.
Now, I'm being told by everybody out in the chat room that we've gone silent. So what I did, for those of you watching the broadcast on the recording, you'll know now that I've stopped the broadcast and restarted it. Hopefully it'll pick up again for everybody. So I apologize for that. And the only way we can tell them to refresh is by doing it in the chat room at the moment, and I believe that's already been said, so hopefully they will take that into account, and we'll get everything back up and running. So we'll see what happens there. Now, so the Nurse reggae song, it's one of the tracks that's been nominated for Artist of the Year. Now, during the whole echo testing that we were doing, I know that Robbie, you were talking about wanting people to vote for you for the best guest panelist.
That's it.
The unfortunate thing there, or fortunate, depending on how you look at it, is both you and Dave are nominated for that. So you're going to have to arm wrestle for it or something.
Are we? Is it Robbie and Dave?
Yeah.
No, you're separate.
You're both nominated separately.
So can we have a competition between me and Robbie then?
Yeah. In fact, no. I don't mind.
Between yourselves.
Well, we can share the award. We shared it.
So whoever gets the most votes has to do the next broadcast without their shirt on.
Mate, I don't want to scare anybody off. How about I listen to the broadcast with my shirt off?
Okay.
Now, listening to the broadcast with your shirt off, that's fine with me, as long as you're listening in the privacy of your own home.
Yes.
In the dark.
In the dark.
No, because at McDonald's, Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi.
No shirt, no service.
Now, I'm being told in the audience that the broadcast is back and there is echo someplace again. I'm not sure where this is all coming from.
Well, figure it this way. They're getting twice the show.
Well, the question is, where is the echo you're hearing now? Are you hearing it from everything, some things, or not?
Any echo at all, unless other people are hearing our
I can't hear echo.
I can't either.
I see double vision.
Now, you guys there should only be able to see me right at the moment.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, because what I did is I pulled one of the connections from your computer in hopes that would get rid of the echo. So now you get to look at the side of my melon the whole rest of the show.
Fair enough.
That's fine. That's okay.
That's his best side.
And the echo is only on you guys, apparently. Golly.
On me and Sniffer.
Yeah, that's what I'm being told.
And
They've been gagging us the whole time. They're double talking.
Well, I just don't know why.
It's so good, we feel the need to repeat it twice.
It's so good that we feel the need to repeat it twice.
You were a bit slow on the uptake there, Rob. I was hoping you'd be a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm slow, you know what I mean? Unless I'm on stage. That's right.
Bounces like a chihuahua. The only thing he doesn't do is bark.
Even then, if you ask him nicely.
He probably will.
So Ian, why don't you tell us a little bit more from the audience perspective what you saw in the reunion last night, and we'll take a listen to that, and we'll come back and talk some more with Dave and Robbie.
We can do that. I mean, from my point of view, it was nice to see Deb's up there. I mean, it was Deb's 50th birthday, as the guy said earlier. She's their T-shirt girl, and she's now picked up the bass, and where Brian wasn't playing the bass, she was, which was fantastic. And she done a great job, didn't she, guys?
Oh, yeah, no, she was brilliant. She was the best looking out of all of us, I tell you now.
Can't deny that one.
You pig.
But, also done a sterling job. It was, I clocked Brian sort of checking out what she was doing a few times.
Yeah, no, Brian, thumbs up. Was doing a good job.
So, how did you find? Because obviously you had AWOL, which is Dave's other band. So this is more for Rob. But they've done a couple of Spider tracks, Rob. How did you find that sitting there watching your tracks being covered?
Well, as you know, their drummer did have a dodgy leg anyway. Yeah,
he had his Achilles tendon snapped.
Yeah, that's right. And he did a better job than me. One dodgy leg than I ever did.
That's not true.
No, he's a good guy. I was listening to it. Obviously with a critical ear. But I thought, what a great drummer. I think he played AWOL better than I played. A bit more sort of rock and roll, harder hitter, just a harder straight beat. He put a bit more shuffle in than I ever did. But to be honest, it was great.
You didn't find it sort of weird in any sort of way?
No. I found it as a compliment. To be honest, I really did. He was trying to play along to how I played the track, and he did a sterling job. I think. Obviously, drummers have got their own sort of the way they play. But he did try and play it the way I did, and he did a sterling job.
And how was it for you, Dave? How was it for you playing your songs that you've done in Spider while the rest of the guys sat out there watching you?
It's a good feeling. And I always ran it by Robbie in case he wanted to get up. I know the guys in my band. For instance, we played the track called Rockin' Roll Gypsies, in which Paul, our singer, loves that track because it's got that slight AC/DC influence to it.
Yeah.
Now he loves that. So I ran it by Colin. I said, "Is it all right? Is it all right?" Paul sings that song. Yeah, no problem. I got him back in some backing vocals. So from that point of view, it was just great for my guys, but also great for Robbie and Colin
to see it done properly.
To see it done, you know. Obviously, it's enjoyable for my band to play. I hope play the Spider stuff.
You guys sound like, no matter which band you're playing with, you all have a lot of fun up on stage.
Well, it's only rock and roll, and we like it.
Okay.
It's good fun. But there's always an element of professionalism to it. We want it to be as tight as possible. And the thing with Spider that we used to rehearse all the time. And that's why we played
that last night.
All the time is one of our tracks.
But no, we did do it. We wear the tight. We never ever bought drinks. No, but we. We've done about 2,000 gigs all up, plus a load of rehearsals, plus 3 albums, plus a load of singles. So we did know we were going to change chords, change underwear. You know, we were a tight band.
I hear changing underwear is good for the band. You just exchange, or
I used to change my underwear with Colin. You know.
So let me ask you this question: what is next for Spider? What do you guys see the future of Spider? What's going on with that? Anything?
We don't know.
It's a nostalgia thing. There was a guy. His name's Jezza. He started a Facebook page. The Gypsy Fan Wagon. For Spider fans. Believe it or not, there's a few people out there who joined this fan page. And from that fan page, the promoter got in touch with Colin and said, would we be up for doing a gig? And so it's come back to all four of us. The question was asked, would we do it? Because I was up for it. And as you know, I came over last Christmas anyway, just for a chat and stuff. All four of us got together, and the outcome of that is if we could do a gig, you know, if we could all do it, we would do one gig. If the money was there.
It's quite to put on one gig for a band technically haven't been together for 26 years. It's very difficult because you've got to have the
equipment, rehearsal time, and
that's it. Yeah. Just the T-bill alone is going to be fantastic.
But there's obviously yourself lives in Australia. Brian lives in the south of France. I mean, just the travel costs alone are going to pump it up, aren't they?
Exactly. So we'd have to tie in, the time for all four of us to get together to rehearse. And don't forget, we sort of prided ourselves on our live show because it was good to see us live. We were better live recording. But don't let that put you off buying our album.
Big hole.
But so if we're going to do it, we want to do it right. Now, last night. It felt great, and we did it basically for Debbie. We all got up together. But if we do this gig, it will be right. But it will be a one-off.
Gotcha. All right, so we can pick up the album, and we can check out the snippets out on YouTube. Great stuff there, especially the one from last night, and definitely looking forward to that. All right, guys.
Facebook page as well. I may as well plug the Facebook
Absolutely.
page. It's the Fan Wagon on Facebook. And as I say, this great guy started it up, and we've got involved with him. So we endorse it. So you can check us out.
Absolutely, definitely want to check you out on Facebook, and we'll get that link from you and put it on the site as well. Now, we have one more track we want to take a listen to, so let's do that. This is a track from Monte Pittman, and I'm sure you guys will remember Monte Pittman. He's Madonna's guitarist. He was a Song of the Week winner here on MSI. The track is called Somewhere in the Middle. I think that you guys will enjoy it, so let's take a listen to that. This is Somewhere in the Middle from Monte Pittman on today's MSI.
to hide, and now it painfully makes sense. I don't believe in innocence. Somewhere in the middle I can't let go. I can't figure out which way is home. A long way to the top, there's a long fall when you drop. Patience is a virtue. You better stop. You better stop or they catch you. You better stop or they catch you. You better stop or they catch you. Sometimes I live my life undecided. Some days I spend my time undivided. Sometimes I live my life undecided. Some days I spend my time undivided. Somewhere in the middle, I'm somewhere in the middle. It's a long way to the top and a long fall when you drop. Patience is a virtue. Somewhere in the middle I can't let go. I can't figure out which way is home. A long way to the top, there's a long fall when you drop. Patience is a virtue. You better stop. You better stop or they catch you. You better stop or they catch you. You better stop or they catch you. You better stop.
Monte Pittman with Somewhere in the Middle. Now, before we go to the gentlemen to get their take on this one, I think I've been going over switches, buttons, all sorts of those kinds of things. I don't know if we got this echo thing figured out, so I'm going to rely on you guys out in the audience to give me a heads up, let me know what you think. First of all, let's talk to Ian, find out, of course, we've all heard these songs before. We're not voting on a song of the week. We're just recapping the nominees for this upcoming awards. So tell me what you thought after hearing the song Another Time, Ian.
Well, I've got to say, I mean, this is a song I've heard a lot, but I do agree with Pinky in the chat. I mean, if this was a normal week of MSI, choosing a song of the week would be difficult. These songs all stand out and deserve to be nominated for the Best Artist of 2012. It's, I mean, this track, I've actually sat and done an interview with Monte Pittman. He's a very nice guy, very easy to talk to, very interesting to talk to. And, you know, I've actually followed up and bought some of his music, and his albums are very good. And I think he's got a new album out now. And, you know, I really enjoy this track. And
he's the only artist I know who's appeared on MSI and also the Super Bowl.
Yes, exactly.
so there you have that. Tom, your thoughts?
Very well produced, very well executed, and as Ian said, you know, we'd be hard pressed here if this were a normal show to pick one. All three of them have their particular delights and pleasures, and this one was a little bit more moodier, and it was a good mood. I liked it.
All right. Dave and Robbie, hopefully I've got your echo taken care of. I don't know if I do or not, but what do you guys think of Monte Pittman?
Go on, Rob. You go.
Well, when I came over last year, I think we voted for this one to be the song of the week, and it because it's a good song. It is a good song, and it is well produced. He's good.
It's good. It's catchy. And you can I can kind of hear myself singing it in my head. So it's just got a good vibe to it. My only real criticism is that the snare could have been a bit harder, and it was a bit too back in the track for me. So I like the old snare to come out in the mix. So that's my only criticism. But yeah, great track.
So what we're hearing is a guitar player talking about the drums.
the drums. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
It's kind of an odd thing. Yeah, I didn't expect that, so that's good.
Because I actually love drumming. I'm probably a frustrated drum player. I can play the drums, but I'm not that good. So I always look at a drummer and love to hear a good beat on a drum kit. So I'm always very critical of drummers, not guitarists.
Well, there you go.
It's funny, isn't it?
I think the one criticism on this track was that it didn't have a lead guitar solo.
I was just going to say that for the guitarist, yeah.
But he actually, when I'd done the interview with him, he actually came out and said he wanted this to be a song he could pick up and play on the acoustic guitar and not have to worry about solos or anything like that, and thus it was produced with that one.
Yes, I can understand that. It was good, and it was good the way the guitars played, and then it came in slightly heavier. A good poppy song, I think. It was a bit rocky as well. So yeah, good song.
Power pop.
Power pop.
Power pop.
There you are. Power pop it is. I've been told by the chat room that our echo is finally fixed, and you know,
Right.
the complexity of technology sometimes even throws me. It's very bizarre how these things happen, but they do, and just goes to show you that even some things get by this guy here. Now, when we come back next week on next week's MSI, we're going to take 3 new songs from the list of nominees, and we're going to go over those as well. So, Robbie, Dave, are you guys going to be back for next week?
Well, I'm actually back to Sydney next week.
Are you?
On Saturday. Yep.
Not next Saturday, isn't it?
Next Saturday, I fly off.
I see. Well, I was going to invite you guys to come back next week if you were going to be available.
Well, I can't do it now. I mean, I'll be landing in Sydney at 7:30 a.m. Sydney time on the Monday, and your show will be starting about an hour later. So unless you can get me on the train,
I can
from
do
the
it.
airport.
I can do it. Have you got anyone lined up, Richard?
I'm not sure. Ian, what do you have?
Do you know what? I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we?
Okay.
Open up the big book.
I'm opening up the big black book. I don't
No,
have
no,
anyone-
no, no, no. That's your own personal book, the show book.
Oh, sorry. Right, okay. I was going to call the wrong person then. No, we have no one in. So if Dave wants to come and sit and join us, he's more than welcome to.
Okay, I don't mind.
That would be nice.
Well, there you have it. Now we have Dave coming with us next week, so that'll be a good time.
It
Just
could
don't
be,
bring
could
the
be
echo.
an echo-free show.
Yeah. Hopefully an echo-free show. Exactly.
I reckon it's echoes from the past.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Hey, I do the jokes. Come on.
Sorry.
Now, I did have one question that I wanted to ask Dave on this, and you guys may have covered this while I was running around trying to track down that echo. But one of the things I wanted to find out is we know that your son Dale was with you guys on stage last night. Have you had the opportunity to talk to him about sitting in with you guys and what it was like for him last night as well?
He really enjoyed it, and I think he was in his elements because he's a good front man. I was telling you earlier that I went to his first gig a few weeks ago, and he quite surprised me with the way he performed. Quite professional, but last night he really enjoyed himself, and he was jigging about a bit. Okay, not as much as me, but his own way.
No one jigs around as much as you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But yeah, he really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And I like the way Brian was pushing him forward when he did his lead bits. And yeah.
Well, no, he's only young, 19.
Yeah, 19.
And he's a very, very good guitarist. I rate him as a really good guitarist. I like playing with him. I mean, we've done rehearsals and we've done jam nights together. I do think he's going to be someone to watch in the future. He's got a hell of a life ahead of him if he plays music the way he's going now.
That said, he's in a metal band.
Yeah. But we're going to beat that out of him.
There you
So
go.
I'm sorry. Weren't you guys in new wave of British heavy metal?
Yeah, but it was heavy metal, heavy rock, not speed metal, death metal, crack metal. I mean, metal.
It's
Still,
different.
I mean, I do hear rumour that he's actually a very good engineer and producer as well, and that there is a chance we might hear something on the show some point in time.
He's actually recording it.
He's recording next week with some other guys, and it's probably more attuned to what you would listen to. His band at the moment, and I'm not knocking him, the music is fantastic. The singing it's the shouty singing, but they're trying a singer out tonight, what I would call a proper singer. So you've got that contrast between proper singing and the shouting.
All right, let me ask you a final question before we wrap things up today. We're going to see you guys, or actually, I guess, is Ian going to see you guys this coming Thursday down at the Jam Night? I mean, I'm sure.
No, probably not. Probably not. I've only got a week. I've only got a week left here. I've got some shopping. I've got some shopping stuff to do.
Shopping.
Yeah. I'm in England.
Excuse me, I must shop.
I got two lovely kids back in Oz, with my lovely wife as well. And of course, you just got to take some Doctor Who stuff back and English stuff back.
So let me get this straight then. Apparently, over in the UK, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all the shops are shut down. Is that correct, Ian?
Allegedly so. I mean, I just can't believe I'm being blown out for Toys R Us.
I'm actually going to go to Harrods.
Oh, darling, sorry, what?
Late night shopping at Harrods. I've done a bit of shopping. I went to get a game console for the kids. I went in to buy one, and the guy said, "Do you want a Wii?" I said, "Well, I went to the toilet before I came out." So no, he sold me honestly for 50 quid. He sold me this. I'll show you. Can you see this?
Absolutely.
That is an Xbox.
You're right. It is an Xbox. It is
Right.
an Xbox. You are absolutely 100% correct. On that note, remember Robbie's opening up at a comedy club near you. And and you can see Dave here with us next week. We really appreciate you guys both being with us. Thanks so much. Ian, Tom, as always, thank you as well. And everybody out in the audience, we'd like to thank you too. We appreciate you hanging out with all the tech issues we went through today. I know what the issue is now. We have it corrected, and it won't bother us again unless I forget. So thanks for being with us. Tune in again next week. We'll go through 3 more nominees on the way to our award show in January. Until then, let's play out with Jonny Ikon's Love Thing so we can give the guys a taste of that who actually missed part of it. Ian, I know you're waving your arms like you want to tell me something, so what's up?
Who's our guest next week?
Our guest next week is Dave Bryce.
Excellent, well done. And I'd also like to start a little rumour.
Please, start a rumour.
MSI may have a little Christmas present for everyone coming soon. A bit of fun.
You actually got Tom to dress up in that costume? Is that what you're telling me?
Tom is the Sleepless Night.
I'm Batman, damn it.
All right, thanks for being here, everyone. We're going to play out with Jonny Ikon, so we hope you enjoy it. See you again next week, right here on MSI.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.